Fiat, a man who has his hands in many different businesses and many different brands, including Ferrari, which is a Fiat brand where we are standing right now. Pretty interesting, a 4x4 Ferrari, 4 seats. You can take the whole family in it and go from 0 to 60 in less than 4 seconds. I mean, do people want to buy this kind of car? I thought it was all about the 2-seater.
No, I think they want to buy it. It's amazing what you can buy for $300,000.
And I want to ask you about oil.
You're almost speechless there. But,
well, I was hoping you were going to say.
Actually, the entry price is $359.
Let's talk about oil. Oil at $100 a barrel. What's that mean for your ability to sell cars?
Well, look, I mean, I think that the impact is different between here and the U.S. Fiat has spent the last 7 years developing a fleet of powertrains which are the lowest emitters of CO2 and give the best mileage of any European car producer. So I think the impact on Fiat as a brand and the rest of the Fiat brands here in Europe is relatively limited.
And Chrysler, I mean, there's nothing fuel efficient about a Grand Voyager.
There isn't, but that's what you get for the size. But I think that one of the things you cannot underestimate is that the Voyager is now coming with a 3.6-liter engine, which is part of a whole new family of engines that are being installed in Chrysler. We have drastically changed the fuel mileage profile of the whole fleet of Chrysler, which in the short to medium term is going to be certainly above average.
The head of sales at BMW was telling me $100 a barrel is not a game changer. 200 is, which some might say isn't completely out of the realm of possibility. Where is it for you? Where does the price of oil really start to make a big difference?
Well, I mean, I think that's not an erroneous sort of establishment of polar ends. At 200, I think you end up running into some problems. The real question is how quickly can Chrysler and the other car producers in the U.S. adapt the powertrain strategies and to meet the constraints imposed by $200 a barrel. I think in the case of Chrysler, we're 24 to 30 months away from being able to provide a viable pool of powertrains that will satisfy the market's needs and live with a $200 a barrel environment. So I think it's going to impact, certainly our history has been, when we've seen $5 a gallon gas, we have seen temporary shifts in demands and a restoration of what I call normal distribution across the vehicles within a very short period of time. My expectation is that we'll see the same thing here.
Just got 5-10 seconds for you. February sales just ended. Are you seeing any evidence that people are not buying cars because of rising prices already at the moment? All right. Thank you very much. Sergio Marchionne joining us. Obviously, that's the CEO of Fiat, CEO of Chrysler. You're standing in front of a pretty nice Ferrari that he has just decided to give me. Thanks a lot.